A billionaire noticed a young man pacing nervously outside a high-end jewelry store, clutching a cashier's check with trembling hands. The young man, named Marcus, had spent the last 3 years building a digital marketing agency from his bedroom. He was exhausted, burnt out, and working 16-hour days, but he had finally saved $30,000. He was about to walk in and buy a flawless diamond engagement ring to prove to his girlfriend and himself that his struggle was worth it. He wanted the symbol of success before he had secured the substance of wealth. The billionaire, a man named Elias who owned half the commercial real estate in the city, stepped out of the shop just as Marcus was taking a deep breath to enter. Elias saw the check in Marcus's hand and the dark circles under his eyes. He paused, leaned against his town car, and asked a simple question. "Son, are you about to spend your seed corn or your harvest?" Marcus blinked, confused and defensive. He explained that he had worked himself into the ground for this money. He told Elias that he needed to show his partner that he was a provider, that the business was real. He said he deserved a reward for the sleepless nights. Elias shook his head slowly. "You are acting like an employee of your own company, not an owner. You traded your time for that cash. If you spend it on a rock now, you have to go back to the coal mine and start digging all over again. You are about to kill the only soldiers you have recruited." Elias took a pen from his pocket and wrote a formula on the back of a receipt. He called it the compounding cash loop. He explained that instead of buying the diamond, Marcus should take that $30,000 and build a system that generates the cost of the diamond every single month. He told him to hire a fulfillment manager to handle the client work and an appointment setter to handle the sales calls. He told him to buy his time back. Marcus looked at the receipt and scoffed. He shook his head in frustration. "With all due respect, sir, that sounds great in a textbook, but reality is messy. Finding good people is a nightmare, and if I stop doing the work myself, the quality drops. It's easy to talk about leverage and systems when you have billions in the bank, but for a guy like me, I can't afford to risk my hard-earned savings on strangers who won't care about my business." Elias smiled, recognizing the fear. "The risk isn't in the system, Marcus. The risk is relying on your own two hands forever. If you don't build a machine that works without you, you don't own a business, you own a high-stress job." Reluctantly, Marcus agreed to a challenge. He kept the check. Instead of the ring, he spent $10,000 hiring a skilled operations manager. He spent another $10,000 on paid advertising to fill a sales pipeline, and the final $10,000 on training a sales team. For the first 2 months, it was chaos. The ads didn't convert, and the new hire made mistakes. Marcus almost quit, convinced he had thrown his money away. But he remembered Elias telling him that failure was just the cost of tuition for learning the system. He tweaked the offer, he refined the script. Suddenly, the loop closed. The ads brought in leads, the sales team closed them, and the operations manager delivered the work. Marcus wasn't doing any of it. He was just watching the dashboard. If you want to know if he ever got that diamond, please like this video to help us spread this message. By the end of the year, Marcus's agency wasn't just surviving, it was scaling. He didn't spend the $30,000. Instead, that same capital circulated through his system 6 times over. He ended up netting $400,000 in profit that year, and he bought the ring with a single week's passive income. Assets must pay for luxuries. Now listen carefully. We make business understanding very easy, so there are no excuses left. You may not come across this channel again, so subscribe and enable the bell icon to receive all upcoming videos.